Hey Lorraine and David, this is Joe. Wow, we just spoke on the phone. So, okay, as you know, this is your site, right? You're using this free Google site. You see how you changed the domain? Because they do give you a free domain, but now it's not secure. Okay, you see? So that's an issue because some people who have like certain computers and certain things set up, like spam, if they try to go to an unsecure site, it'll say, warning, are you sure you want to enter this site? It's not secure. Then they got to click on advance, proceed, then they get to your site. So that's what happens sometimes whenever this is unsecured. Okay. Secondly, I just want to show you guys this. So this is the MCMs. More calls, more sales. First things first, you got to have that GMB. You guys do have a GMB because when I type in your phone number, your citations pull up. Now, it shows that you serve the whole, you see this? So, what this means is you have Fort Worth listed as a service area, and you have Saginaw, Michigan as a service area, which is why this looks like this with this big red thing. If all you had was, I guess, these towns, then it would just be a big circle. That's all that would show. But since you don't have that set up correctly, it shows like a whole map. Let me show you this too. You guys are doing good. I mean, 11 reviews, that's great. All this is great. All this is great, right? You're making posts. The same posts that you make on Facebook can be shared to Instagram and can be shared to this map listing, this copy and paste, right? Also, you got something called content. Now, let me go back to the GMBs. On the GMB, on the dashboard, you want to make sure you guys fill out every single thing back there in this dashboard. All right, so you want to adjust. It'll say, let's go look at it. All right, so you got the information in here. We haven't even set this one up yet. Let's go find something else. Use this one as an example. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So you got your primary service, and obviously you're gonna come in here. You're gonna say you're a painter. Do you guys have that yet? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if you guys do have that or not. So you want to make sure that this says painter right here. See how it says service areas, and that's why you guys got Fort Worth highlighted and then Michigan. You need to come in here. You need to delete the Michigan wherever it says Michigan, right? If you want to, you can add up to 20 locations. So as you can see, I always start with the county and then the city, and then like I'll do smaller neighborhoods, Wedgwood, Western Hills, Saginaw, stuff like that. Okay. Hours, obviously. This is the free website. Actually, yeah, we haven't even connected the actual site to this yet. We're still using the free one, but you see how it says .business.site. That's the actual URL for that free site. It would say something like this, and you see how it is secure because this is Google's URL, right? And you notice how I have a click to call button. That's what you want. You want people to call you. Here they're just getting a quote. Yep, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's an easier conversion? Think about Amazon, right? If you click the wrong two things or two buttons on Amazon, you have a package getting sent to your door. Right, so that's why I always put the call button here, so that they're just calling and just talking to us, right? What you want to do is, Google sometimes lists a lot more services, and what we're going to do is add a lot more services in here, and in that, you can come in here and add content up to 300 words. So that's the next step. You want to add as many different from cabinet painting to freaking staining. Every single thing that you guys do, break it down. And then just add a small description to it. Do the same thing to products. So think of, it's a cheat code. Just any service that you list, make it a product and do the same thing. Write content behind it, upload a picture, right? Photos, you guys are doing great on that. Yeah, but you come in here and just fill everything you possibly can out. All the descriptions, business descriptions, everything. Right? We just started using this one. We just opened up this GMB for them. So it's a work in progress. But here's another key thing. You don't want to do it all at once. You know, maybe 1 week, come in here, update your service areas, wait for that to say, it's going to go into a pending, it'll say pending changes. When that's gone after like a few days or a week, then come in here and add some more information, come in here and add some products, add more services, stuff like that. Okay? Now you got content. Content is obviously the words on your website. Now seeing how we are in Fort Worth, which is nearly 1 million, it's like 800,000. You have a lot of competitors, right? Most of your competitors have websites. 5-Star Painting, Southwest. So like see how targeted they are? I'm in South Fort Worth, and usually these map listings, which do get 70% of the phone calls, will show up to people local. Like they're gonna show local contractors in these map listings depending on where they live, and these local GMB, these top 3 listings get 70% of the traffic, right? What I want to show you is this, like, you see how everyone has like a real site. It's really authoritative. So look, just residential, they talk about cabinet refinishing, cabinet painting, popcorn ceiling removal. They have a whole page on this. They got a whole page on, you know, they just pretty much break everything down into these services, right? And the more services you can have, the more relevant you're going to be. Which brings me into this. So if we're looking for like anything, it doesn't matter what people search for. It could be beer. Most of the time, Wikipedia pops up number 1 for a reason. Okay, for a reason, because they have the most authoritative and relevant content. See, this is all content, which is why they pop up number 1. So it's no different for businesses and business services, right? Whoever has the most authoritative website. One of our clients is Fort Worth Drywall Solutions. So if you're looking for a drywall contractor in Fort Worth, most of the time you will see Fort Worth Drywall Solutions. Okay? Most of the time, depending on where you live. If you live in Arlington, maybe not. If you live on the north side, maybe so. But, you know, we do occupy the first organic business underneath Yelp, you know, and all these other guys. And we also are in the map listings. Because, like, we built these guys like a really authoritative website, right? All these different service pages. You know what I mean? So we can just look up drywall finishing in Fort Worth. Who pops up for that? We do. You know? So does our listing. Does this make sense? Because it's a very authoritative. We're trying to duplicate like Wikipedia. We're trying to replicate Wikipedia. And we will be building onto this. Not only that, like, we translated the whole site, so it's like double the site, right? More content, more authoritative content. So, you know, that's that. Content is not only words, it's also videos. Citations. So you guys do have citations. You're being cited on Yelp, you're being cited on Nextdoor, Facebook, White Pages, anywhere where your business name, your business address, your business phone number is on Facebook or any of these different platforms, those are citations, right? Last but not least, you have backlinks. So to sum this up, because we're already at 9 minutes, I know you guys don't have a lot of time. When you've optimized your GMB, when you've built an authoritative website and it's optimized, right? You want to be steady building these citations. There's hundreds of them. If you don't know like where to look, just type in like top 50 business citations and they'll just give you a list of different places you can get on. Some of them are paid, most of them are free. Backlinks are like votes. So the more votes a website can have, it's going to win a popularity contest. So obviously, what you see on top is the most popular in the organics, right? These are the most popular. These are the most popular because they have the most votes. But remember, not all votes are created equal. You could have 100 votes. I might have 50 votes, but my votes are a little bit more powerful. That's what backlinks are. Backlinks is like the juice or the gas that ranks websites, right? Now, here's another metaphor for backlinks. Imagine backlinks as being gas for your vehicle. Your vehicle or your race car is your website, right? You got a badass website, right? Now it's time to put some gas in it. Would you rather have 87 grade gas, or would you rather have nitrous or some jet fuel? Right? With jet fuel, you don't need much, but it packs a bigger punch than the normal gas. That's like my votes might be a little bit more powerful than other people's votes. So that's what a backlink is. It gives you more votes, more juice, and it helps rank what you have. But you still have to have an authoritative site. Okay? This guy don't even have a site, yet he's here. Which, it's a Google anomaly, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So, these are just some things you guys can do. Make sure this is like fixed. Start thinking about just start listing your services, right? Because you can start breaking those down into separate pages. Become the authority. Become the Wikipedia. Look up different citation sources. You guys can list your business name, your phone number, address, and then, you know, the backlinking will come whenever you guys. I can show you how to do a free backlink. I mean, look, painting. Let's look up with So I'm trying to show you guys something. This is just an example out the blue. But pretty much, you see how this is a website, right? You see how this is the link to another site. This website right here is giving this website a backlink. They're giving, so this site is getting juice or backlink off of this one. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that works. You find like relevant websites to kind of get juice off of them and to push and rank your guys' stuff. You can do that with anything. Your G&B, your website, your service pages, your Facebook page, anything on the internet has a URL. That www. whatever, you can pump backlinks and juice to it and rank anything. So hopefully that didn't go over your guys' head. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out. Okay? Thanks.